Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to take a look at this bad boy, or bad boys right here, Vegeta and Krillin. This is an exchange Krillin into Vegeta unit. I think this unit actually could have quite a bit of value because of the fact that it does start out as Krillin, right? So what that means is we're getting buffs for teams like Earthling down here, Rapid Growth, no, this is Battle Wits, this is Rapid Growth, you know, Dragon Ball Seekers, even Planet Namek Saga, you know, is still very, very top heavy, so any additional units to that is good. But, you know, this is, I think, a solid unit that's going to help in difficult content, right? Because the Krillin, I think, could be good in Super Battle Road. I mean, you're going to need good luck, of course. It'd be nice if he could also maybe have, like, a stun on his super attack effect, not just sort of the built-in stun he has if you choose not to exchange. We'll explain all that later. And then, of course, Vegeta is a stacking character. So, you know, you should be able to rock Vegeta in, like, you know, the Legendary Vegeta event, GT Legendary Goku event, and sort of have Vegeta be able to stack up. Now, I doubt his stacking is going to be, like, godly, like, whoa, or anything like that. But, you know, he certainly could at least be able to tank double digits, you know, very deep into those Legendary events, which will be good. And then also, Vegeta, when you do exchange into him, he heals 30% HP. That's really good. I am a big fan of those characters that do that. So we're starting out on the Earthling category team. I did forget to get, basically I saw a Krillin on the friends list, and I immediately just like hopped in. I was like, oh, I, you know, forgot to give him the sticker first. But we'll finish this first run, then I'll put the sticker on him. Anytime a new unit comes out that can get a sticker, I like to put it on them. So, alright, so immediately not the best looking. I mean, we don't have any support type buffs active, but in terms of link set, we've got most of it active here. So, Turtle School, Z Fighters, Courage, Solid Support, Brainiacs, High Compatibility, and Shattering Limit. Now, we have to address this real fast. A lot of these links, dude, are redonkulous. Turtle School, 2 key, 20% attack and defense. High Compatibility down here, 2 key, 10% attack and defense. Courage is 2 key, 10% attack. Z Fighters, 20% attack. Brainiacs, 15% attack and defense. I mean, we're getting a lot of power from links, man. Krillin does stack attack on his super attack as well, and he's got a 50% chance to dodge, because this initial defense right there, that's pretty poor. 77k. He does get 40% attack and defense on super, and then he gets 40% defense with every dodge as well. So, like, if he gets 2 dodges in right here, and, you know, next turn his defense should look quite a bit better. So, it's one of those things where it's going to work sort of like UI Goku. 2 million. I mean, honestly, 2 million no support with, again, the dodging. His defense is good now. Like, I don't know what the number actually is, but his defense was probably around 200k after the 2 dodges and him supering. I think somewhere in the range of like 200k to me is very realistic for what his defensive stat probably looked like on that turn. So, again, it's one of those things where I think you're probably going to see times where Krillin gets you absolutely demolished. But then, like, you know, you get those 2 quick dodges, and then boom, like, you're good to go, right? I do like, you know, 50% chance to dodge to me is, like, sort of like a character you can kind of, like, gamble upon or try and utilize that effectively as a tool, right, in, like, Super Battle Road. And then if you do get your 4 dodges off, Krillin has to do 4 dodges, then you'll be able to exchange into Vegeta, right, with 4 dodges. And it is an active skill exchange, too, which is very good, because that means you can choose when you want to switch into Vegeta, and it is a heal. So, again, it's just going to work out very, very well. Okay, so, again, we still have the 6 out of 7 links active right here, but we also do have Krillin on rotation for support. Yeah, dude. So they're up to 162k defense right there, and then 40% on super. Pretty good. After Krillin gets his 4 dodges, so you then have the ability to exchange if you want to. At that point, Krillin then gets a great chance, that's going to be a 70% chance, of stunning the attacked enemy if there's another Planet Namek Saga category ally on the team. So it's a bit of a wonky one. So I would not even be able to activate that ability, right? Because we don't have another Planet Namek Saga ally in the team. That was the 4th dodge right there. So if there was a next turn, we would be able to exchange into Vegeta now, right? And again, it's one of those things where Krillin is stacking attack, right? So he's going to get stronger and stronger and stronger. That will carry over once you exchange into Vegeta as well. So pretty good. I think that this unit's got some value, got some utility, because you have the heal. Vegeta does stack, right? So he could be good for long events. And then Krillin, with the dodging, I think could be good for Super Battle Road stages. I mean, again, you need luck to be on your side. You need the RNG to be on your side. But Krillin with the dodging is good. The one thing I really would like on this unit, again, I think if Krillin just had another stun chance on his super attack effect, that would be good. Because I think the stun is not, like, the chance of you getting this stun off in Super Battle Road, which is where it matters, to me, I feel like is very low. You could definitely get 4 dodges turn 1, and then, you know, on the second turn, so like turn 3, you could get the stun off with Krillin, sure, but I don't know. In that situation, you might even want to exchange into Vegeta for the heal anyway, right? So I think that ability is pretty worthless. I guess that's what they added in to try and incentivize you to not exchange into Vegeta. But I think just, you know, I don't know, giving Krillin more dodge chance or something, I think might have been better. So like once you do your 4 dodges, then his dodge chance jumps up to like 70. I think that would be better than the stun, which is not going to be, it's worthless, I think. All right, so let's go ahead and put the sticker on Vegeta and Krillin right here and see how good their sticker looks. If it looks mid or whatever. Let's see. So Vegeta and Krillin. Okay, I mean, they got a little effect right there. Nothing really too crazy. It's always the characters that have, like, big auras, right? Like, a lot of the Super Saiyan characters. Or, like, if characters have, like, you know, they're creating, like, energy attacks, like, those always look good. How about our boy Vegeta? Yeah, this looks okay. I mean, it's alright, I guess. Nothing really too crazy there. Alright, let's keep going. Maybe we'll go to Battle of Wits next. Alright, so we're here in an event. Battle of Wits / Boo Saga. Let's go ahead and test out how Krillin and Vegeta are going to look. With our boy LR Roshi here, we have Turtle School, Shattering the Limits, and what is the last one? That is Brainiacs. Honestly, that's pretty good. Man, when Earthling category Super Battle Road comes out on Global, I feel like you guys are going to be able to just cheese it. Like this, I feel like these two together are going to be crazy. I mean, you need Krillin to actually get his dodges, of course, but LR Roshi, like, when I was doing Earthling categories, no dodges at all, wow, okay. When I was doing Earthling categories Super Battle Road, I actually did feel like Roshi and not Videl was the MVP of those runs. It felt to me like Roshi was just able to control the field in a little bit more of a meaningful fashion than Videl, right? Like Roshi with the 70% chance to stun, the seal, the support, the dodging, the revive, like he's got a lot, man, that can make Roshi just be very, very good. And it's not hard for him to get his revive, right? Just other Turtle School members and stuff like that. So Roshi is very good. I still think Roshi is probably the easy, undisputed best free-to-play unit in the game, just because again, he just does literally everything. He brings so much to the table. I just can't really put like other free-to-play units in front of LR Roshi. No way. Alright, so this is all of the links except for Z Fighter. Z Fighter is the only link we don't have active. If we make it to next turn is going to be crazy because we're gonna unlock the full 60% support for the Krillin. Alright, so they're at 130. Wow, 131k defense right there for the Int Krillin, but he's not gotten any dodges off yet, right? That's without any of his dodges. So it's like you get those 2 dodges and dude, yeah, he's gonna be looking pretty good. I like this Krillin and Vegeta, man. It's just, look at this unit, right? Like, what are they thinking with Zarbon and Titoria, man? I'm sorry. I just do not, I don't get it. It just doesn't make any sense. Literally, that's it. Like, it just doesn't make sense. What they were thinking with that Zarbon and Titoria unit, man, it really doesn't. All right, 3.25, okay. So he's, you know, he's cruising up there, right? And by the time we get to Vegeta, you know, Vegeta stacking attack and defense as well. So every single super attack this unit does before and after the exchange they're building up. Okay, perfect. Broly survived, so we'll be able to get one more turn, and we're going to be able to see Krillin get the max buff, right? The rotation where we get the 60% buff from Tech Krillin. And then remember that AGL Goten is also giving a support type buff, so this next turn is going to look pretty goddamn good. Yet another unit, too, because, like, remember that Android 18 right there is disgusting, but she just needs a Trunks Goten or Krillin. Another sort of, like, relevant Krillin that you potentially could run on some of these teams to make that Android 18 look good as well. So, not bad. Not bad at all. All right, so what do we got in terms of links? Everything except for Brainiacs and Z Fighters. Defense still kind of low because, you know, so far in this run, we have not gotten any... We've gotten no dodges. And don't forget, too, that he does get the 40% defense on super attack as well. So, like, even when he's at 121, it's actually going up farther than that. So, all right. What does Krillin get to us right here? Is he going to break, like, 4 million right here? I think he probably will. 4 million with, you know, viable defense. The heal. Yeah. Well, no. 3.321 is what we got right there. Okay. All right. So, let's go... We'll go to an event. Kind of, we'll let it be longer. We'll exchange into Vegeta. You know, see how good our boy Vegeta is looking like and stuff like that. You know, actually get like a nice look at the Vegeta. But remember, I mean, he's a stacking unit, so you know, long events like Legendary Vegeta event and stuff like that. No reason, like, you know, like he's gonna be good. He'll be able to carry his own weight. All right, guys. So now we are here in an event. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure to get to our Krillin and Vegeta exchange now. All we got to do is do 4 dodges with our boy Krillin. Remember that Krillin is super int, but Vegeta is extreme int, right? Remember that. So Vegeta is going to work well with the 50% support right here. All right, so what are we going to have? Z Fighters, Brainiacs, and Shattering the Limits. Let's go ahead and get this right here. We're going to get support from Piccolo, but the 50% support Vegeta's not going to support at all. Actually, he might even... This Vegeta might finish this Rose off, but... I'll come back once we get our 4 dodges, and we will see, you know, how this Vegeta looks again with the heal and all that stuff. I do like this unit's gimmick quite a bit. All right, so we got our dodges in, so now we can actually exchange over to the Vegeta. It'll be interesting to see what Vegeta is going to look like turn 1 right here. So let's go ahead and exchange. Notice our health right there. We're at 291,000. We're going to heal 30% HP from this, which is going to be a nice, solid number, right? So this right here, I think helps make this unit very, very viable for a lot of difficult content, right? Because you could sort of have, like, that extra heal in your back pocket. Look at that. That's very good right there. All right, so the 2 Vegetas, we have a lot of links, right? All right, so this Vegeta. Basically, the main thing with the Vegeta is that he's stacking. He gets a bunch of attack at the start of turn. He gets, you know, 80% attack and defense on super. Oh, yeah, okay. So he's nearly going to double his defense right there. He has an additional attack that has a medium chance of being a super. There's another Planet Namek Saga category ally in the team. He also survives KO attacks when HP is 30% or more, but, I mean, dude, that's like dog shit. That ability does not matter. You're not... Because it's like, oh, we survived the attack, and then they do a normal right after that and kill you, right? It's not really an ability that you'll ever be able to make use out of. I guess it's cool that he's got it, right? So, defense is 100k. Again, remember that he gets 80% on super attack. So, he's nearly at 200k right here. Although, I mean, this is, again, him with a lot of his links active. His link set becomes Saiyan Warrior Race, Royal Lineage, Prodigies, Brutal Beatdown, Saiyan Lineage, Prepared for Battle, and Shattering the Limits. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how we do. We're able to heal up to full between Piccolo and the Vegeta. 4.66 right there. Okay. So, attack stat, not really too bad. And again, remember, he is a defensive stacking unit. So, it's like, you know, for long, difficult content, this Vegeta should be able to get to a point where he's going to be pretty good. So, I mean, I don't know, man. This Vegeta looks good. I like this Vegeta quite a bit, actually, this Vegeta and Krillin unit. I think they're pretty solid. I think having the exchange be a heal is very good. Vegeta being a stacking unit is very good, right? Oh, freeze, okay. Then, of course, we also have Krillin, you know, it's got the good utility with the dodging and Super Battle Road. I think that's going to be very helpful as well. So I do think this unit is pretty good, this Vegeta and Krillin exchange unit. I think that they are quite good, quite strong, and you're going to be able to get, you know, use and value out of this unit in a lot of different events in the game, right? Because, again, you've got some of these, like, short events like Super Battle Road and Battlefield, and then the long events where the unit is going to be good for. So I like them. I like them a lot. I think we'll probably just get, like, one more turn. I mean, honestly, like, I'm pretty satisfied with what we've seen. I don't know, maybe I should look at a turn of Vegeta not next to the 50% support, right? Because that does certainly give him a big buff, but then again, it's one of these things where this Vegeta right here, I mean, he's a stacking unit, right? Okay, so we have the entire Extreme Int, like, Vegeta Planet Namek Saga lineup right here. Pretty good. 113k he's up to, so his stack gave him... Well, no, it's actually pretty good, wasn't it? Because we had Piccolo on rotation last turn. Now we don't have Piccolo, so that's actually pretty solid. I'm going to use an item just to make sure we don't die, because none of these are really slot 1 units for us. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what this Vegeta can do right here, and we'll probably finish up. This is a pretty good turn for our boy Vegeta. But yeah, the Vegeta and the Krillin, man, I think that they're a pretty solid exchange unit. They're on category teams that needed help, you know, such as Planet Namek Saga, Dragon Ball Seekers, Earthling, Rapid Growth, Battle Wits. You know, we'll take new units on all of those teams, so I like them quite a bit. I think the 350 million download celebration, most of the units were pretty well designed, and very well done. It's only a couple like Zarbon and Dodoria and 4.32 right there. The Zarbon and Dodoria, and then the Tech Piccolo, who are kind of mid. The rest of them are really quite good, right? So there we go. Again, with the Vegeta, you know, we could, you know, be stacking and stacking and stacking as we're going through. You know, you could have turns where he could triple super attack as well. So he could have bumped out over a 12 million attacks there right there, while stacking attack and stacking defense, man. The Vegeta, he's not bad. This guy is actually quite solid. I don't have any equips on him either. Like, you know, with some equips, he'd be looking a little bit better. So pretty good. I would say that this unit was, again, very well done. Alright, this is strategy to defeat the Emperor, Krillin / Vegeta. Remember, that's a slash because it's an exchange unit. Leader skills, Planet Namek Saga category key 3 and 77% of stats, or Int type key 3 and 50% of stats. Super attack is the Chain Destructo Disc Barrage, which stacks attack and does supreme damage. The passive skill, Fierce Battle, gives Krillin 80% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then he gets an additional 40% attack and defense when doing his super attack. Then he has a high chance, a 50% chance, of dodging enemies' attacks. And he gets a 40% defensive buff up to a max of 80 with every attack dodged, right? So 50% chance to dodge is good utility. And then he gets extra defense like UI Goku as he dodges, which is good, right? Once you get those 2 dodges in, Krillin gets that extra 80% defense. After he supers, he's going to be pretty tanky even with the dodging, which is good. And then finally, he gets a 70% chance, a great chance, of stunning the attacked enemy every time Krillin basically dodges 4 or more attacks, right? And there's another Planet Namek Saga category ally in the team. So basically, once Krillin dodges 4 attacks, his attacks now have a 70% chance to stun the enemy for that turn, right? And remember, it's only going to be a 1-turn stun. I think that effect is actually pretty shitty because Super Battle Road is like the one area where that will be useful, and I don't know how often you're going to be getting your 4 dodges with Krillin, and then, you know, you're still going to be able to make use out of that stun. I don't know, right? His exchange, right, can be used after he dodges 4 attacks. Links are Turtle School, Z Fighters, Courage, Solid Support, Brainiacs, High Compatibility, and Shattering the Limit. Just Krillin links, so it's going to be working good with other Krillin-type units. Unfortunately, there's no character that really links well with this Krillin on the Planet Namek Saga team, but obviously with other Krillins and some of these other category teams you do. 12 key multiplier is 140%, which is normal. There's not an EZA, I think, where the Krillin and Vegeta are going to perform exceptionally well, but they could be solid in you know, the 4 EZAs. They're doing the Planet Namek Saga EZA, which EZA is the Kid Gohan. There's Physical Full Power Frieza, AGL Super 17 in UI Goku. Those 4, I mean, the active skill swap heal could definitely be good in EZA challenge runs. Then, of course, we have the several category teams they're a part of. Planet Namek Saga, which, you know, again, is very, very top-heavy. But if you've got the top-tier units in this category, the team is pretty good. Then, of course, we also have the Dragon Ball Seeker team, which is quite a bit better with this unit and many of the units being released. This right here, this is Turtle School. Yeah, this is the Turtle School category right here. It's going to be interesting to have this unit on here. I am very curious to see what this team is going to look like once it gets its proper leader skill. It'll happen eventually. Krillin is also over here in the Battle of Wits team, where he will be pretty solid on Battle of Wits, of course. He's also over here on the Earthling category team. You know, not really the worst team ever. You know, with some really, really good options that have been released lately in 2021, which is good. And then finally, Krillin is on Rapid Growth, which needs help. So I'm not opposed to Rapid Growth getting more, you know, good options there. Then also remember, after 4 dodges, you then have the active skill choice to swap into our boy Vegeta right here, where his super attack changes, his passive changes, and nearly his entire goddamn link set changes. So his super attack becomes the final burst cannon, which stacks both attack and defense and does supreme damage to the enemy. His passive skill, Saiyan Trait, has him recover 30% HP once only. That's, of course, when the exchange happens. He gets 120% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then he gets an additional 80% attack and defense on super. And then he launches an additional attack that has a medium chance of being a super if there's another Planet Namek Saga category ally on the team. And then he survives KO attacks when HP's 30% or more. Remember that Vegeta's passive is built the good way, which is a guaranteed additional, and then it's got a chance of being a super. That's good. So, you know, you will see this guy do 3 attacks, I think, pretty often. And then you've got the chance, potentially, to get triple super attacks, where he's stacking attack and defense. He's pretty good. Then his links are Saiyan Warrior Race, Royal Lineage, Prodigies, Brutal Beatdown, the Saiyan Lineage, Prepared for Battle, and Shattering the Limits. So there we go. There is this Vegeta / Krillin exchange unit. I think that they're really quite good. I like this unit quite a bit, man. I can actually see myself using this unit in some difficult content. I probably will give them some equips, since, again, I probably will be using them. Especially their place on teams like Rapid Growth, Earthling, Dragon Ball Seeker. You know, they potentially could be pretty good down the line. So let me know what you guys think of them. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.